Welcome back to the channel. Happy spoopy Halloween day to you. If you don't know, on my other channel there's a Halloween themed rap battle that comes out at 4:20 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you check that out today or whenever in the future you are watching this. We have with us today Brandon Rogers, Blood and Makeup Part 1 of 3. Seems like a perfect thing to start up on Halloween. We'll see if and when we finish this saga, because these are some long videos, but we've watched some of these origin stories of this creepy clown it's stuck in the mental hospital, and I thought we'd revisit and see the lore behind the ridiculousness. This is a long video, so I might not pause as much as you're accustomed to for the runtime sake of the video. We'll kind of talk as things happen. So to those who don't like my pausing, you're welcome. To those who do like my pausing, apologies. This is how we're doing it. I don't want this video to be 45 minutes long. Here we go.
In all my 27 years on the force, I've just never seen violence like this. Los Angeles just isn't the place
Full
where violent
production,
things
okay.
happen. Certainly not in the world of kids' television.
Oh. Eat your pancakes.
But we want to watch TV!
Why would the TV want to be watched by a bunch of ugly...
Hello! Blah, blah, the clown!
Let's have
This is such high production value.
It wasn't just a children's show. I think audiences of all ages love Blah Blah the Clown.
Documentary style, let's go. The cartooning,
the
oh
definition
my
of overnight
god.
success. I mean, his show was motherfucking iconic.
What time?
But even the most beloved icons can have a dark side to them.
At first I thought, how could anyone do this? And then I thought, probably with a knife.
I was like, there's no way.
Oh.
There's no way my best friend
Anthony.
could be a serial killer.
Do you ever get angry, boys and girls?
Well, this is perfect for Halloween. That's for sure.
It can be difficult to do the right thing, but you mustn't listen to that anger.
So this is-
an angry clown is a clown nobody wants to love.
This is adding so many more layers of confusion to the lore so far. A minute in, we're gonna get a thumbnail with this creepy face real quick. We're just gonna get the thumbnail moment out the way early. So is the lore gonna be that he was actually a children's show host, and then he went insane after a murder spree, and when he gets on his medication, he goes back into thinking he's still a kids show host? That seems to be the implication of the lore at this moment, which is, I mean, that's pretty dark if that's the lore, but we'll see. Just all gum smiled, creepy gum smile. There you go. Close enough thumbnail. Let's see if that's where this lore is going. Oh my god. This is so well done. Oh goodness.
3 more bodies were found last night.
The victims' faces.
So much love and care went into this. I love it.
Dicks, we're dealing with the goddamn
Dude, he's in this too?
I didn't know what hell was until I met Blah Blah the clown.
You do not want this man entertaining your children.
Oh my god.
Officials say what was written in
When did
blood
they make
were the
this?
words of a real doo-doo mouth.
2 years ago. So in the height of the pandemic. Oh, I think we're gonna have to watch all 3 parts, even though they're long. Make sure you've watched the documentary before you watch this reaction. It's linked below. There's 3 parts of the documentary. Because I'm gonna be talking and stuff. It's not gonna interrupt my train of thought watching it because I'm the one talking, but it'll certainly mess with yours if you're the viewer. So make sure you've watched the original before this, because otherwise, what are you doing with your life?
My son was a difficult child. He'd just look at me with those big dumb eyes, like staring into a pair of assholes. Eddie didn't know how to be a star. I was a goddamn star.
This
All right,
was
mommy
taken
issues.
15 years ago.
Always mommy
How old are you
issues
there?
with these.
11.
Tell me what you just said.
I said you're a bad actress.
Damn those
I
eyes.
don't know where his anger stems from. Go to your room, ugly!
Fine, bitch, I'll go to my room and I'll do drugs and lose my fucking mind!
Why can't you lose your virginity?
Eddie was like a brother to me. We met back in high school.
Oh, I hated his fat little friend.
Dude, your mom's pissing in the sink again.
This is my
The
palace!
two of them were pranksters. You know the type. The kind you just want to fuck in the ass because they're so cute.
What?
But then you remember, they're full of shit because they're fucking assholes.
I wanted to be a
What?
director. He wanted to be an actor. So
That is-
we were the perfect duo.
That is
You've
not a
been helping
relatable
up
series of
Desmond.
words
This
she
is
just
my
did.
brother.
I knew you'd fuck your brother.
Since I was 7.
Well, the joke's on you, bitch, because I took your pregnancy test, and guess what? You got a baby in your body, and that baby
Wait.
is mine.
I took your pregnancy test?
How was that?
What?
That was one of the best performances I
That
have
made
ever
no
seen in my
sense.
life.
This performance is trash. Why would you show me this?
You know what? Fuck you, Mom.
Eddie was never able to make his mother proud.
That's not how I taught you to wash your asshole.
And when she
What?
crushed his dreams of being an actor, that's when he said,
I hate you, and
is
I'm
this
gonna run
coming
away from
from?
home. How about
I'm
that?
not even buying this performance.
Yeah, well, you better buy
I
it.
will not.
Oh, well.
Eddie wanted me to
Oh my
pack up my
God.
bags and move to Hollywood with him.
I want you to pack your bags and move to Hollywood with me. Good idea.
I like dumb jokes like that.
What about my school, my family? Fuck your school and fuck your family. Fuck school! Fuck you! Run away!
Alright, sweetie, be safe and get ready, my love.
Give your love. I don't want that shit. You don't want your shit!
Love you. Love you. Come back with love.
We drove to LA and shared a small
Well, at least he's got a wholesome
Let me tell
relationship
you,
with his
times
mom.
were tough. I couldn't even land a job shooting porn.
Yeah, I'll climax when
Whoa.
you hold that fucking camera straight.
Well, that was very rude.
And Eddie sure as fuck couldn't land an audition.
Hi, I'm Eddie Oswald, and I'm auditioning for the role of Kid with Cancer. Cadaver 6. Ethnic Janitor.
Ethnic Janet. Okay.
How the fuck am I gonna know what the lines are? Don't bother going in there. They're just gonna tell you no.
Eddie wasn't
Well.
the best at taking rejection.
We'll call you. Yeah, they call me the fuck you will.
But one
Dude, those
day,
eyes,
he
though,
wasn't
those
rejected
contacts be
when he
working.
came in and auditioned for me. Clive Butler, founder of Butler's Sweets and Such. I was just 2 months away from rolling out my yummiest confection yet, the Blah Blah Bar.
Oh, it's a
I
Willy
just needed a
Wonka
young,
sort of
fresh
guy.
face to be the clown on the package.
So, you ever play clown before?
I don't think we're up for the same role exactly.
Richie Goldberg for Blah Blah the Clown.
That's me.
Alright, come on back.
I'm Richie.
When I saw how passionate he was about clowning, I simply had to have him audition.
I'm sorry, what the fuck am I auditioning for?
It's a spokesperson for a chocolate bar we're rolling out next month.
I thought
boy.
this gig was to host a kids' TV show.
Speaking,
is.
As soon as that
speaking of Willy Wonka, the rap battle I mentioned in the intro is Willy Wonka versus Jigsaw. Huh? So this video is more relevant to what I plugged at the beginning than I realized. I'll try to remember to pin the link to the rap battle below if you like stupid stuff.
makeup went on.
I'm Eddie Oswald, reading for Butt the Clown. No, that's not his name.
I knew I'd found the face of my new candy.
You want the part?
I got the part.
So we rented a shit little studio.
I just noticed the
sillied
Obama
it up,
picture,
and
that's
before
fun.
we knew it, Quiet Time with Blah Blah the Clown was LA's #1 kids show.
Morning,
Here we go.
I'm having such a great time.
Or at least a genius marketing strategy disguised as a kids show.
What's candy? Blah blah bars or a treat for you. If diabetes exists, why is it so hard to spell?
But
Though there was
Flawless
one thing
logic.
that heavily concerned me. The fame was getting to him.
Forget about these kids. It's about me. Yep. Okay.
I was the stage manager of Quiet Time.
Working with Eddie has been the worst experience of my life, and I lost my virginity to a jacuzzi.
What are these two fuckers even doing here?
We're your costume designers.
Then why am I wearing shit?
Eddie hated that the costumers had more style than him, but they were gay and married, so you know they think outside the box.
You know what? Just get out! Just go!
Okay.
Not even God can love you!
oh yeah, Healy.
Honestly, fuck
Slick.
that guy.
What?
Everyone knew Eddie had anger management problems.
Why am I the only shit stain on this goddamn set who's a fucking professional? Roll it! Hello, kid!
He was becoming unhinged.
What time is it, kids?
Oh, damn!
Diabetes exists, you idiots!
I like how the kids are just goofing on it. Like, this kid could not laugh at the joke. Like, that's wholesome that they left in the kids not being able to hold it together for the scene. But damn. I wasn't prepared for the sucker punch of that kid. One more time.
Diabetes exists, you idiots!
It became apparent we could no longer maintain a studio audience, so I brought in Wendy, a puppeteer. She was such an artist, making all sorts of this and that.
Wendy's first entrance was... We all saw it. Shout out Wendy.
To put her hand up.
Another day in puppet paradise with Blah.
She is so good at her job.
Eddie and Wendy really hit it off. Probably a little too well.
Yep.
Before long, I believe blowjobs were occurring even during production.
So tell me more about Mount Rushmore.
It was built in 1927.
The fuck are you all looking at?
It was obvious there was some favoritism happening on set.
Fucking knees are killing me.
We're almost done. Can someone get her a pillow? No.
I mean, honestly, if she's blowing you under the table while she's puppeteering, not playing favorites towards her would be the disrespectful thing at that point. I think we can all agree on that.
No, you get the fuck back over here and fix this mop that you were paid to make.
Look, no one likes wig makers, but Eddie didn't have to be a dick.
You can't say dick.
Oh, he's being a real penis.
Ow, ow! What the fuck is wrong with you? How much are you getting paid to be on my show? How much are you getting paid to make this? I'm sorry, did that hurt you?
No, I can't believe this shit. She is the only one in this whole room you treat with any sort of respect. I've had it. I don't care who the fuck you think you are, but no one talks to me that way. I am finally going to say what everyone in this room wants to say. No one likes working with you, and in this town, that shit matters.
Okay.
No, you got to yell at me, now it's my turn. Tomorrow,
She's going
I
off.
I want to be treated with respect. And you know what? I fucking hate clowns. This is bullshit.
Well,
maybe if one of us had gone with her, you know, made sure she was okay.
Well, she's about to get
Wouldn't have been the last time we
murdified.
saw her.
34-year-old Deborah Tomlin was
found brutally murdered in her apartment last night.
Fingers are pointed at the host of the show, who was allegedly the only one who had the motive to kill her.
Well, I think the evidence is stacked against him like some lumberjack pancakes.
There was absolutely no evidence
Adventurer
that he
and
wanted to kill
crime
Deborah.
expert.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Deborah!
I don't care. That footage isn't proof.
And they can use this as an admission in court!
My name is Detective Penelope Pennybrooke.
Well.
My colleagues call me PP because we don't waste time. We're gonna need all these fingerprints cataloged
All right,
by
PP.
11:30. My skills are unparalleled, which is why they called me to investigate Deborah's death.
I'm on it.
Immediately, something about this crime scene rustled my jimmies. She was beaten to death in the face with a hand mirror. Her body was found on the south side of her kitchen, which is a strange way to murder someone in a room full of weapons. What's strange is that there was no sign of forced entry or that anyone was even with Deborah that evening. So I spoke to the last person who saw Deborah that night.
Well, I got home that night around 7:30, I believe. Saw the bitch trying to unlock a door.
You clown!
Yeah, well, fuck you. I was just starting to feel good about my makeup. That was the last time I saw the bitch. Later I went home and had to pay my rent on cam. Oh, thank you, Dirty Tony 69, for your $100 tip requesting me to give you extra credit on your math final. God damn it, Tony Ramirez, I know it's you.
After a date.
Look, the teachers got to get by, man. We know teachers aren't paid well enough. Got to make a living somehow.
A little further, I unfortunately found the video in question.
This is white girls won't suck your dick.
If you look in the background, you can see clear into Deborah's apartment at the time of her death.
Oh, she killed herself.
New evidence has surfaced this morning,
proving Deborah's death to be a suicide. Looks like the only thing this clown was guilty of was being a poopy dick fart hole.
Well, he's innocent. It looks like you were wrong.
Well, I've been wrong before, Shira.
Okay, well, coming up, if you eat this story...
I'll do it again!
I knew that Eddie had something to do with her death. I just needed him to slip up. And then, February 27th happened.
And so how did he make her kill herself?
Eddie has some of the
question.
crew over at his house to celebrate his innocence with a game night. His lack of compassion was the first red flag. I mean, who celebrates after their colleague has just died?
We're hanging out. We were playing some board games.
The Chinese checkers particularly set him off. So we switched to Jenga, but that was even worse.
Board games are pretty stressful. if you've ever played one.
I busted out Twister.
This dude, the enabling best friend. There's always one.
At approximately 7:30 p.m., a testicular mishap occurred over a game of Twister. That's when Eddie finally snapped.
I remember him saying, "Ouch, my balls."
And he started to get a little upset.
Tensions are heated. Eddie accuses Rick of intentionally sabotaging his nutsack and throws him and his husband out of the house. Daniel tries to calm him down. The killers never calm down. Eddie can't contain himself. He follows Rick and Ronnie outside. Unfortunately, the home had no exterior surveillance, so what transpired between them is still unknown.
This is the most dramatic documentary I've ever watched. And I only mean that half ironically. This is great.
What is known is the horrific aftermath of the next morning.
I was taking out the trash around 10 a.m. when I noticed there was this big unopened package right by the door.
I'm fully invested in all of these fictional characters.
And it didn't have a shipping or return address on it, just an image of a clown in what looked like blood. And I thought to myself, I don't think these are the lima bean balloons we ordered.
I immediately rushed over to the studio. No! When I opened the package,
Dude was looking like Saul Goodman right there.
Guard myself and my staff. For inside the package was Rick's head.
Dun dun
This time,
dun.
I had a hunch it wasn't suicide. Because how did he pay for shipping?
You're brilliant, lady. Well, I guess we're gonna have to watch parts 2 and 3. It seems like a forlorn conclusion at this point. This was a great Halloween adventure. Let me know what you thought below. If you've seen the whole trilogy, whatever. I gotta take time to process this and figure out when I'm gonna get time for part 2 and 3, because these are long, but they're great. Anyway, Brandon Rogers, what a treasure and a delight. Like I said, make sure you've watched the original, if for no other reason than to just support all the effort that went into this. And until we explore again, I'll see you next time.